Have you ever wondered how your phone magically suggests the next word you're about to type? Or how Netflix just knows which show you'll binge watch next? It's not magic. It's artificial intelligence, or AI. But what exactly is AI? And what about that other buzzword, machine learning? Let's break it down in a way that actually makes sense. At its core, artificial intelligence is the science of making machines smart. The goal is to create computer systems that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. Think about things like understanding language, recognizing faces in photos, solving complex problems, and even driving a car. AI is a huge umbrella term that covers a lot of different methods and technologies. Imagine you're teaching a child. You can give them a set of strict rules to follow, like if the light is red, stop. This is like old school AI, often called symbolic AI or good old fashioned AI. It works great for well defined problems, like a chess computer that knows all the rules and can calculate moves. But what if the situation isn't so clear cut? What if the light is yellowish red? What if you want to teach the child to recognize a cat? You can't just write a rule for every possible cat. There are fluffy cats, hairless cats, big cats, small cats, cats sitting, cats jumping. The list is endless. Writing rules for all of them would be impossible. This is where machine learning comes in. Machine learning, or ML, is a specific and very powerful subset of AI. Instead of giving the machine a set of hard-coded rules, we give it data lots and lots of data and let it learn the rules for itself. It's like showing our virtual child thousands of pictures labeled cat. We don't tell it. A cat has pointy ears and whiskers. Instead, the machine analyzes all the images and starts to identify the patterns and features that all the cat pictures have in common. Over time, it builds its own internal model of what a cat looks like. The more data it sees, the better its model becomes. Eventually, when you show it a brand new picture of a cat it's never seen before, it can say with a high degree of certainty, hey, that's a cat. This process of learning from data is the heart of machine learning. So, to put it simply, AI is the broad goal of creating intelligent machines. Machine learning is one of the primary ways we achieve that goal by enabling machines to learn from data without being explicitly programmed for every single task. All machine learning is AI, but not all AI is machine learning. Let's look at some real world examples you use every day. Your email spam filter, that's machine learning. It has learned from millions of emails what spam looks like and what a legitimate email looks like. It's not following a simple rule like block all emails with the word prince. It's looking at hundreds of signals to make an intelligent decision. When you talk to Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant, you're using I, the part that understands your spoken words, that's natural language processing, a field of the I. The part that learns your preferences and gets better at answering your questions over time, that's machine learning working its magic in the background. Even your social media feed is curated by ML. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube use algorithms to learn what you like to watch. They look at which videos you watch all the way through, which ones you like, and which ones you scroll past. Then they use that information to show you more of what they think you'll find engaging. It's a system that's constantly learning and adapting to you. Now, let's go one level deeper. Within machine learning, there's another exciting field called deep learning. Deep learning is inspired by the structure of the human brain, using something called artificial neural networks. These are networks with many layers, hence the name deep. Imagine our cat recognizing system again. A simple machine learning model might look for basic features like edges and corners. A deep learning model, with its multiple layers, can learn a hierarchy of features. The first layer might spot simple edges. The next layer might combine those edges to recognize shapes like eyes and ears. The layer after that might combine those shapes to recognize a cat's face, and so on. This layered approach allows deep learning models to learn incredibly complex patterns from massive amounts of data. This is the technology behind self-driving cars, which need to recognize pedestrians, traffic lights, and other vehicles in real time. It is also what powers advanced AI AI image generators that can create stunningly realistic pictures from a simple text description. So we have this hierarchy. I is the big picture. Inside AI, we have machine learning, which is about learning from data. And inside machine learning, we have deep learning, which uses deep neural networks to learn even more complex patterns from even larger data sets. But why is this all happening now? A few key things came together. First, we have an incredible amount of data. Every click, every search, every photo we upload creates data that can be used to train these models. Second, we have powerful computers, especially specialized chips called GPUs, that can perform the massive calculations needed for machine learning, and especially deep learning. And third, researchers have made huge breakthroughs in developing better algorithms and techniques. It's a perfect storm of data, computing power, and smart science. What does the future hold? AI is already transforming industries from healthcare, where it helps doctors diagnose diseases earlier, to finance, where it detects fraudulent transactions. We'll see AI become even more integrated into our lives, acting as smarter personal assistants, more creative tools, and powerful problem solvers. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. As AI becomes more capable, we need to have important conversations about ethics, bias in data, privacy, and the impact on jobs. It's crucial that we develop and deploy AI in a way that benefits everyone. Understanding what AI and machine learning are is the first step for all of us to be part of that conversation. So, the next time your phone finishes your sentence or a streaming service recommends the perfect movie, you'll know it's not magic. It's as the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and machine learning at work, a system that learned from data to make an intelligent prediction just for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a like and consider subscribing for more simple explanations of complex tech. Let me know in the comments what AI application fascinates you the most. See you in the next one.